Hey everybody, Brandon Boyd with The Brandon Boyd Show. Thank you so much for watching. So this is a video I didn't anticipate making, but it's going to be a short and sweet one, okay? Basically, my wife and I were supposed to be in New York City at the time that I'm recording this video, but as you can see, I'm sitting in the studio right now recording from home. The reason is my wife had a small medical setback. She's got a back issue that we're trying to work out, and this just goes to prove that life happens, things come up, and you have to readjust your stay. So what I'm going to do today is show you how to book a Hyatt stay. We had a stay booked at the Park Hyatt in New York City, and we used free night certificates in combination with points for that stay. What I'm going to do is take this opportunity to show you how to book a stay at a Hyatt property with both a combination of points, free night certificates, and possibly cash if you wanted to do that as well. It's important to note that we need to get this done pretty quickly because the Park Hyatt in New York is changing from a Category 7 to a Category 8 very, very soon. Hyatt has set a deadline for March 22nd for this transition, not just for that property, but for many others as well. So we need to change this free night certificate and get it booked before that deadline, because if we try to book with a Category 1 through 7 certificate at a Category 8 property, probably not going to happen, so we have to meet that deadline. And these Category 1 through 7 free night certificates are only available for 6 months after the time that you've earned them. And with that change from a Category 7 to a Category 8, that now means that each night at this property is going to be about 40,000 points per night, all right? So it is going to go up in the amount of points needed as well. It just doesn't kick me out of the free night certificate. It's also going to take more points per night, so we need to get this done pretty quickly. There are a lot of different ways to earn free night certificates for Hyatt stays. You can do this by simply renewing your Hyatt personal card, which is what we do. We each get a free night certificate every year. You can do it by hitting certain spend thresholds with the card. You can also do it by meeting different levels of tier qualifying nights throughout the year. If you hit 30, you get a Category 1 through 4 certificate. If you hit 60 tier qualifying nights, you get a Category 1 through 7, which is what we did here. So there's a lot of different ways to do this, all right? Long story short. As always, before we get started, if you do find this video helpful, don't forget to be awesome. Give me a big thumbs up on the video and subscribe to the channel. Hit the bell notifications for alerts. We've got a lot to do, all right? Let's get going. All right, so I'm gonna pull this up here with you, okay? So first we need to sign in. I'm actually signed in to Kayla's account right now since she's got the points and the free night certificate for this. So we're gonna search for the Park Hyatt New York City. We're gonna put in the dates here as well and put the number of guests, and we want to use points. So we're gonna hit Find Hotels, and that should pop up here. Give it just a second. All right. Okay, so there are points available for this stay. This is very good. So this screen looks like it shows the option for view points or view rates. Can you see that right above where it says standard room? Okay, if there's standard room free night availability on points, it'll show that, plus if there's any standard suites or premium suites available to book on points. So if there is a standard room that you can book on points, it'll show up on this screen here, and you can see that the room that is available is the 1 king bed room available for booking on points. So keep that in mind. That's going to factor in here in just a minute. So if you want to book the entire stay on points, you can actually do that from this screen, and when you hit the select button, it takes you to the next screen, which shows you each night being booked on points as well as credit card info. So this is one way to do it, all right? You can certainly do everything on points, but let's say you have a 3-night stay and you want to use a combination of points, free night certificates, or maybe even cash, right? You want to have the option to do all that. You could certainly make 3 different reservations if you wanted to do that, but it's actually easier just to do it all on one reservation, and I'm going to show you how to do that right now. So now what we want to do is go back to that screen where it said view points or view rates, and keep in mind that 1 king bedroom that was available for points booking, because that's what we're going to have to click on for this booking to use free night certificates and points as well. So keep that in mind, all right? So we're going to go back to the screen where it says view points or view rates, and we're looking for that 1 king bedroom in this case, and we're going to go to the view rates option for a cash rate booking. All right, so click standard rate and choose the room that would be offered for points and booking. In this case, it's the 1 king bed. And instead of hitting the yellow button to make the booking, choose Pay My Way. When you choose the Pay My Way option, it then unlocks the ability for you on one single reservation to choose the combination of how you want to pay for your entire stay. So we have 3 nights. In our case, we want to do a Category 1 through 7 certificate for one of the nights, and then 2 nights on points as well. So we're going to show you how to do that combination, all right? So now that we've got that, we're going to click on the Pay My Way. Then you'll just want to make the choices on the grid for each night and then select choose this combination. So you can see for each individual night, you can choose whether you want points, points plus cash, or awards. It's actually pretty simple, all right? So we're making the choices on the grid that way. We'll load this up here and see if it's going to work. All right, yep, so the price summary on the right shows exactly how we're doing this. 60,000 points and then 1 free night as well. On the left-hand side, you'll have credit card information, and I've got that blocked out just for security's sake. Not that I think you guys are going to run off with the info, but just to block it out for safety. And then you can put in any special request as well. In our case, it's our 14th wedding anniversary. And why would I want to do that? Well, you always want to put something in there because they may leave you some champagne or something, or give you some chocolates or cake or something like that. I mean, always put any kind of special occasion if it's in there. All right, and then book my stay. All right, so there we have our confirmation number. We booked 2 nights with points, and we've used 1 free night certificate as well. Also keep in mind any cancellation policies on here as well. In our case, we have 24 hours to change the reservation if we want to do that. However, keep in mind, if we change it after that March 22nd deadline, we're toast because we're not going to be able to use that free night certificate. We'd have to then use points, which we really don't want to do if we don't have to do that. We don't want to lose that free night certificate. So hopefully this helps you out a little bit to see exactly how to book a Hyatt stay with both a combination of points and a free night certificate. And keep in mind, if you wanted to use cash in combination with points, you could certainly do that as well, as you saw that option on the grid. For each individual night, you can choose exactly how you want to pay when you choose the Pay My Way option. I hope you enjoyed this video because, to be honest, my wife and I, we book a lot of trips. We're familiar with points and miles. We know it inside and out. However, there are a lot of people that are brand new to this that don't even know where to click or start. And we all started there at some point. We all had to figure this out at some point, all right? So I try to put myself back in the position of those that just started out or just trying to figure this out. And you're trying to book a Hyatt stay, for example, all right? And you don't know what to do. You're afraid to mess something up. Hopefully videos like this will help. And we'll have more quick hitter videos showing you the basics as well that you can easily search on YouTube. So make sure you subscribe to the channel because we've got a lot more stuff coming, especially for beginners to points and miles. And hey, if you have anything that you want to add in the comments section of any of the videos, keep in mind you are helping somebody else out there, because the more information that we can share together, the better off we'll all be, and I think it helps everyone out. So let me know what you think about the video down in the comments. Are there any tips and tricks that you have for booking Hyatt properties? I hope the ones that you saw in this video help, but let me know if you've got any other tricks up your sleeve. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you found it helpful. If you did, don't forget to be awesome. Give me a big thumbs up on the video. Subscribe to the channel. Hit the bell notifications for alerts. And when you click on the Brandon Boyd Show, click, click, click. It's going to be time to check in on everything related to credit cards, points and miles, finance, money, booking travel, and everything in between. And I look forward to seeing you on the next episode. We'll see you soon.